So Alexander Ovechkin is 41 goals away from tying Wayne Gretzky and 42 to having the #1 spot for goals all time in NHL history. Now, we did have a tweet of Ovechkin doing a skate, and he wasn't necessarily going fast. Some fans, were like saying he's cooked and all that, but I really don't put much stock into that. Alexander Ovechkin, after a frosty start to the season last year, ended up with 31 goals, and while he's no longer the prime Ovechkin, he can still score the puck with the best of them. So will Alexander Ovechkin be able to break the record this season? Before I go into my opinion on that, let's look at what the Washington Capitals have done in this offseason, and has the roster dramatically improved. Capitals have made some additions. Pierre Dubois, one of the bigger additions up front, hoping that he can kind of solidify that top 2 center role on the Washington Capitals, give them a little bit more depth. But with PLD, there's stuff that comes with PLD, so you're hoping you get the best version of him. He's always had talent, but is the buy-in there? They also brought in Mangiapane from the Calgary Flames, who his time was about up in Calgary, just seemed like the writing was on the wall. So hopefully a fresh start with the Washington Capitals. You can see him produce at a good clip. Up front with the Caps, well, they're not world beaters. Some couple nice pieces they brought in. There should be some improvement, and that could help Alexander Ovechkin hopefully score 30+ goals again this season. On the back end, they traded for Jakob chychrun. That should be a nice little boost in the top 4. And then they ended up signing Matt Roy. So when I look at those 2 additions on the back end with John Carlson, Sandin, I think the top 4 should be steady enough. And they have some talent in the bottom 6 that should be solid NHL level. But in my opinion, their best addition was getting Logan Thompson in net. Now, Charlie Lindgren had a fantastic year last year, but Logan Thompson, when he's on and healthy, is an all-star level goaltender, so that's a massive bump. And while, yes, I still don't look at the Capitals as a cup contender, I like what they did with this roster. And for the Caps, they do have some guys in the pipeline. Ryan Leonard had a very good year at Boston College. Ivan Miroshchenko, I definitely butchered that pronunciation. You saw him at the AHL, NHL level. I thought he adapted well to the North American game. They do have guys in the system that could possibly make an appearance this year. So is this the year that Alexander Ovechkin breaks Wayne Gretzky's record of goals in an NHL career? I don't think so. And it's not that I don't think he can still be a quality producer, maybe get 20+ goals, but with his age and deteriorating skating, it's going to be harder for him to score goals. What will be a huge determining factor on how successful Ovechkin is this season is his conditioning, because last year he kind of skated himself into shape. You saw him heat up, and he did finish with 31. So there's still that guy in there. Is he the crazy Ovechkin that was skating everywhere, hitting everything that moves? No. But if he's in shape by the first game of the regular season, yeah, I could still see him around 25+ goals. I'm just not sure if he has another 40-goal season left in him. But hey, I'm hoping he surprises me. He's been one of my favorite players to watch in all of the NHL over the years, so I'm hoping he has a good campaign. But I'd like to know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Do you believe this is the year that Alexander Ovechkin will break the record? Let me know your thoughts. I'm Captain Paul. I'll see you in the next one.